Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be an outstanding human being all round? As a pro on the pitch, he's exemplary. I think you'll find it very difficult not to have a real feeling of admiration for what he does, but I like his professionalism and the way he's trying to grow his game too.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Ashlani. Aim forwards. O'Reilly. Out to the right. Chance here to counter. O'Reilly. Anderson. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Saka. In by Saka. Rice. Anderson.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Played down the flank. Mucci. England have reclaimed it. Kane. He's had a shot! Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Roja. Mucci. James does really well to win the ball there. Dinks one through. Dink through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. And it's Kane. Calmly anticipates. Jim City. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. O'Reilly goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Kane. Saka. Mucci. Can he spark a counter here? Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Brozier really needed to...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. O'Reilly. Anderson. Rice. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It's run loose here. Back into the middle. Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mucci. Brozier. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Konsa can get it to... He's having a shot! What an effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Brozier. Played into space out wide. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Stones. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
England clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ashlani. And it's played forward. James. Stones. It's an inviting looking ball, that. James. And that is out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This looks promising. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to get it away. And it's Mucci. Mucci's cross. Bellingham forwards and with intent. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Saka done. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
The changes then in quick succession. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spence gets over and intercepts. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
O'Reilly played it early. And it's Aslani. And still we await the first breakthrough. That is lovely. Nice physical challenge. Driving forward. Can he get onto this? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He's found a way through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Konsa getting this one clear. Belling. That's the throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Nice interception, well timed.
Albania really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kane. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Strakosha sends that a long way.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
City. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Gehi. Oh, well measured. Cuts out the pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So the first goal of the game. England are running out of time to save themselves. And it's Kane. We are into overtime. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Bellingham. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Usai gets across to intercept that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.